Well, good afternoon everyone. Welcome along to a gorgeous day here in Tenerife. It is Saturday, it's the weekend, and I thought we'd do a little bit of a bonus live today around the back end of Los Cristianos. So I'm starting off just here outside my office. I'm going to show you a quick view inside Victoria Court 2 apartments, and then we're going to walk along. We'll be along the Arona Gran hotel. We'll walk along that little bit of the beachfront. I'll show you some of the bars and restaurants this far end of Los Cristianos that we certainly don't tend to walk that far normally on our live streams, so something a little bit different for you again today. Welcome along everyone, happy weekend. So yeah, just in there is my office, and I'm going to take you just to the front entrance of Victoria Court 2 apartments. That's these ones here. You can rent these are on holiday rentals. I'll quickly show you the pool area. Then we're going to walk along past Los Angeles apartments. Sorry everyone, I think I'm back. It was jumping on my Wi-Fi at the office. Hi everyone, welcome along. So let's have a quick look at Victoria Court 2 then. Sorry, I've turned the Wi-Fi off now. I was trying to jump onto the Wi-Fi down in the garage. Yeah, these are nice rental apartments. A lot of people say when you do a tour around here, I would like to do it. I will need to speak to them and see if we can do a little tour of the apartments. But for now, there's a little view of the pool. Yeah, it is a nice big pool area as well. It's quite big compared to some of the complexes. The pools can be quite small. If any of you do stay on Vicky 2, let me know. I do like to keep all the gardens really nice in here. It's always looking nice and smart. Then there is the little bar restaurant round the corner, but I don't think that's open anymore. I think it's closed now, I think. A nice surprise to see you on again. I'm back. Yeah, nice view of the pool there. Okay. As you can see as well, I do find this complex quite good. You see all the scooters parked up here. With all the ramps, it's really accessible. I know a lot of people with sort of walking difficulties and things stay here. Easy to get the scooters in. Work's not quite done for the full day, Phil. I've got to go back out again shortly. Hiya.
Hiya.
Right, so head towards now the Arona Gran, the Costa Mar, the little beach at the far end. These with the blue roofs that you can see here, these are Graciosa apartments. So you've got phase 1, 2 and 3. And these sell for a lot of money. Graciosa. To me, they don't look much from the outside, but they sell for really good money. I know that. It's just a gorgeous day. I had to come out. I wasn't going to do a live stream today, but I've got a little hour's break now until I've got to go out again. Then I'll be watching the football later. I thought, come out, get my sunshine, get a bit of exercise, and show you these views. It is a gorgeous day out at sea. Flat as a pancake out there. So how are we all doing? Happy Saturday. Let me know what you're all up to. Hi Craig, Tony, June, Mark, Lainey as well. How's it going? What would you do to be up there now on the up roof terrace of the Arona Gran? Cocktail in hand, sunshine and views. Hi David, how's it going? Can you say congratulations to Amy Ormrod on passing her driving test? Well done, Amy.
Hello.
Get yourself out and about. I remember that feeling passing your driving test. Feeling free, but also feeling a bit nervous at the same time. So yeah, we don't normally manage to make it this far. We normally sort of finish off around here. That's the Sunday market, and we normally finish off our live streams around here. So we're going to carry on and do this end here. because there's a few little nice little bars and things further down. Don't forget as well, you can always go into the Arona Gran, go through the back past the pool, and you can have a coffee back there. You don't have to be staying in the hotel, and it's gorgeous views. I know a few people who've gone and done it. You can have a drink, cocktail, beer, coffee, and it backs on to the sea views of the beachfront. Sun out in Widnes, but would rather be where you are. Get out in the sunshine anyway. Got to enjoy it while it's there. So yeah, this is the Arona Gran, massive, massive hotel. Then coming up on the left is Paloma Beach, which is what we filmed a couple of days ago. That's the one that's going through the refurb with the 4 apartments at the same time. We're going to be popping in again probably tomorrow to film a little update, see what they've managed to get done this week. Right, let's cross over actually, I'm going to have a quick little look at reception. Love Las Vistas yesterday, great beach that one. So this was fairly recently refurbished. Time goes so fast these days. Yeah, look at this. Very nice. So yeah, you can go through the back here. Just go right to the very back. You can see the ocean. You can have a little drink in the cafe restaurant there, even if you're not staying here. Smells lovely in here as well at the moment. Look at this. Wow. Presume this is from Carnival. Yeah, there you go. So this is from Carnival, this. The 2022 Carnival Queen, that is. Wow. Look at that. Huge. Okay, we're striding on. There's Paloma Beach that you can see. So if you haven't seen that vlog, do go and check it out. It is going to be interesting. I think they've done quite a bit of work this week ripping it all out, so I'll go and film that. We'll try and sort of keep you updated. A lot of you enjoyed that first video. A lot of you came up with a few different ideas in the comments as well, and thoughts on what you think is going to happen. Love that view down. It's like a little bit of a hidden photo spot, that if you want to get nice pictures for Instagram and stuff, or nice family pictures, that backdrop there, it's a stunning little area, that. And then that big one you can see is the Costa Mar. Underneath that you've got Legend Sports Bar, which has been here for years and years. They show all the football, but they've got pool and snooker tables in there. And then this here is your Iceland supermarket. It's called Overseas over here, but this is Iceland in there. Which I think they recently refurbished that. I've not been in since they did it. Laura has. She said it's all changed around in there. But they did a little bit of a mini refurbishment in it. It's just not cheap. It's just expensive with the exchange rate and everything. It's quite expensive in there. But if you're desperate for English things, Overseas there in Los Cris has got it all. You're just going to pay the price. Then there's a few little bars and stuff here that do very well. That I don't show that often on the channel. There's a little beauty salon there for your nails. A lot of these aren't quite open yet. So, Twickers, and today's special, steak with jacket potatoes. Sounds nice. Surrey Arms, anyone drinking there? These are all popular with quite a lot of the residents, and then this one here as well does very well. The Market Tavern, always busy in there. Hiya, you okay? Yeah, and they did a little bit of an expansion as well over the last few months to take over this area as well.
Morning.
Morning.
Bar opening 4 o'clock.
Oh, okay. 4 o'clock today, yeah?
Yeah.
Nice. Oh, yeah. There you go. We've got a new opening here as well. A little bit of karaoke going on. Nice. So this is the penny farthing. Nice. So this has been here a while, but they've obviously done it up, changed it. And then that's next to the Market Tavern. That's always very popular, Market Tavern. But yeah, isn't it good? More little refurbishments, more little bars for you to try. Good luck. She couldn't hear me. That's good. It's good for the area. Good for this little strip of bars. A lot of people forget about them down here. So the new penny farthing opens today. Market Tavern next door, which expanded, it was doing so well. And then yeah, there you go. There's Paloma Beach. I'll be back to film that maybe later today, if not tomorrow. We'll get ourselves in those apartments and have a little mooch around. Now this down here is where I walk the dog. This is where I film my news updates down here as well. I'm going to take you down and just show you some of the views from this little sort of bit of rockwork that jets out. You get stunning views from there. So I'm going to take you down. If you are enjoying it, please do give a thumbs up. That's all I ask. Happy Saturday. Have a great weekend. Bit of a bonus live. And then these villas here, it's about, I think there's 6 of them. They're stunning. I love them. But unless you've got a spare 2 to 3 million, you ain't going to get one. They don't come up very often, and when they do, very, very expensive. But look at the views they've got. Afternoon, Andrew. Gutted, should have been there now for my 60th. Had to cancel till June. I'm sure you'll have a great time in June. Don't worry. It's deserted. No one there. It is quiet. It is Saturday morning, so it is a little bit quieter till the football's on, things like that. But it has dropped off tourist-wise. Let's go through the little gap here. Look at the water in this little cove. You get loads of people jumping in and having a swim here, especially at the weekend. The residents come down and have a little swim. Look at the views from here now. Stunning. Gorgeous day. See right across to La Gomera. That's the Berrayelli whale and dolphin trip heading out. And yeah, it's a nice little place for a little sunbathe here on the rocks. If you don't mind it a little bit pebbly, and then you can always hop in and have a swim. Yeah, probably later on this afternoon, loads of residents come down and they start jumping in and having fun in there. Yeah, you can come and use this beach. This is El Callio. There's no sort of sunbeds or sand. It is a bit pebbly and stuff, but you can bring your stuff down, chill, relax. I love it down here. This is where I walk the dog daily. Not a bad place to walk your dog, is it? So I'm going to take you just up here, show you the views from up high. Can't not come out for a walk and do a live stream when the weather's like this. So if you're just joining us, it's currently 25 degrees. It's a gorgeous day. We're in Los Cristianos at the far end. The area we don't cover too much. Yeah, look at these views from here. Got father and son having a little bit of a fish down there. That's all Los Cristianos Beach you can see. Looks like they've got a little bit of a market thing going on here as well. A couple of little market stalls. Eleanor and Brian, how's it going? Loving this walk. Please can you say hello to Isabella and Ruben. Hi guys, thank you very much for watching. Hope you're having a good day. Are the nights warm in August? They are indeed, John. They are indeed. Normally need a little bit of aircon of a night time if you can get it. It does get quite warm. Let's go right up to the top. Now this also is a fantastic area if you love your sunsets. Up here gets quite a few people of an evening sunset time, because you do get uninterrupted views of the sunset going on around here. So if you like your sunsets, this is one of my favourite places to come. And it doesn't get too busy. Normally about sort of 10 or 15 people up here, but it's not rammed. Little kayak tour going past. I just love the views from up here. And a lot of people sort of miss this off. They consider Los Cristianos to sort of finish there, which is where I normally finish my live streams, to be fair. But carry on around, and you've got this little bit of natural beauty just at the end. All of this here is like a storage dock, and then these giant concrete blocks then get put on a boat and taken around the coast to Las Americas, where they're putting in that big drainage pipe that we've shown. And then this is a huge compound villa. So it sounds bad, it reminds me a bit like Bin Laden's compound in there, with the walls going around it and everything. They've got a peacock in there and stuff. It's interesting. If you could do it up, it would be stunning. I don't know what it's like inside. Yeah, it's nice up here. Hi Una, how's it going? Hi everyone in the chat. Yeah, look how clear the water is today. Would anyone fancy a little kayak trip? So if you're staying in Los Cristianos, or you come to Los Cristianos, you see the kayaks on the beach already ready for the next one. You can rent the kayaks or do a little bit of a tour, and it leaves from around here. And then you go out and around to the fish farm just over here, which normally attracts some dolphins, sometimes some whales knocking around. It's normally dolphins. And yeah, you kayak out to there, you can see some other kayaks out there. And hopefully you get to see some dolphins. I think they stop there and you can have a little swim as well. Yeah, look at the water today. Met you and Laura at Paloma Beach the other day when you came to film. Great place to stay. I'm glad you're having a great time. I'll be back there again, I think tomorrow, to give it a little film. Yeah, every single rock, don't know whether it's coming out on camera, is visible today. Gorgeous. This guy's having a little bit of a fish there as well. So if you came up here for sunset, it would be going on right around here, right in front of you. No interruptions. Quite a few people with the sailboats out today as well, which you can rent if you're into your sailing. Okay, let's carry on having a little wander. You can see now why I wanted to come on though, can't you? When you get a day like this with the ocean so clear, the atmosphere is very clear. I love looking across to La Gomera. You realise how close you are to the other islands. Love it. If you are enjoying it, all we ask, hit the thumbs up. And if you are new, make sure you do subscribe as well if you want more of these live streams. Coming over on Friday, looking forward to it. Get your packing done this weekend. Pack your sun cream. I'm seeing so many people a bit frazzled. Make sure you get your sun cream on. Oh yeah. You okay?
I followed you up for Burger King at Los Cristianos.
Oh, that's a long walk, that. You okay?
How's things?
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
You having a good time?
Yeah, fantastic. We're
Yeah.
going home though today.
Ah, okay.
Yeah,
Right.
we're getting picked up at 5 o'clock from
Alright.
Agumar.
But so you've done a week or?
A week.
Yeah.
A week.
And you've enjoyed it?
Fantastic. Unbelievable weather.
I know, it's good, isn't it?
Yeah, good to finally
Any
meet you.
particular holiday highlights or anything?
We like it at top at Passerella Centre.
It's good, isn't it?
We love it.
You've got a bit of variety up there.
Yeah, you've got Attic Bar into around
Yeah.
corner. That
Yeah.
Heineken bar.
Yeah.
Vault.
Yeah, it's
Really
all
lovely
round Agumar. You've got so much choice, haven't you?
Yeah,
Oh,
absolutely.
nice.
I'm out to get a picture.
Yeah, of course, no problem.
I'm
No
Chris
problem.
Anyway, Godfrey
Nice to-
family.
Ah, okay. I think I've seen you pop
Yeah.
up a few times in the chat. We've got a nice view here as well.
Yeah, it's
for you.
lovely.
If we stand up here, we'll get a little view. I'll do it as a selfie for you.
mate.
There we go. If you go there we go.
Oh,
Perfect.
legend, mate, legend. I saw you came when I was just checking,
Oh yeah.
and I was like near Burger King. It's my girlfriend Dion. She was buying some gifts for daughters,
Yeah.
and I saw you come on.
Oh, thanks for popping
So,
down.
I thought,
Yeah, I'm doing this end of
do
Los
it.
Cristianos today.
Quiet
I'm not going to go. Yeah, the bit
This is
that
where
we've
you
sort of
walk
missed
dogs,
quite a bit. Yeah, it's nice down here.
Yeah, we've been to Vegas Grill.
Yeah.
I came in September as well, and May, and you were in Florida both times.
Oh, hey.
And
Sorry.
when I saw you were away again, I
Yeah.
thought, typical. Can't believe it.
Yeah.
But then I said, you go to London for a bit, didn't
Went
you?
to London. Yeah.
Yeah, we were
for
watching that.
about 4 days. Yeah.
Yeah,
It's nice. Enjoyed it. It was something different. Haven't been for years and years, so
yeah.
it's good.
Good man, good man. You
Something
look well
different.
anyway, you look well.
Thank you very much.
Nice one. This is Dion.
Okay, we'll say hello as we go.
Dion, Andrew.
Hi, yeah, you okay? You had a good time?
Yeah, it's been a good play.
Yeah. You said you've been shopping.
Daughters. She's nervous about me.
Oh, no problem. No problem. It's on the view anyway, so you're all good.
Agummar's nice though.
Yeah, recommend
Really
it.
nice. Value as well. It is lovely. Yeah. I might still actually take some pictures.
It is nice up here.
Nice to meet you, mate.
You too. Thank you very much. Thanks for coming and saying hello.
Absolutely.
Have a safe journey home.
Yeah, thank you.
Hopefully see you again.
Cheers, Andrew.
Thank you. Oh, what a lovely couple. Come to say hello. And it was all the way in town by Burger King. That's a long walk. So if you're watching again, thank you very much for coming and saying hello. And he's staying in Aguamar. If anyone's interested in Aguamar or staying there and saying he loves it. Good location that. Not far from the beach. Surrounded by great bars, restaurants. Very jealous, raining in Dublin. I'm bringing you the sunshine. I did miss a few comments there, so I do apologise. Okay. So, we're going to jump onto the beachfront now, onto the promenade. And I'm going to show you where the only bit that lets this area down and the only reason why so many people don't venture this far. I'm hoping over the next few years there might be a resolution for it. But there is a bit of a reason why a lot of people don't make it this far, which I'm going to point out in a minute. There you go, having a swim, like I said. People do always end up jumping in. Little interesting fact for you as well, if you're interested in this, if you had enjoyed the views from here, this webcam at the top of Costamare, that's available to view online 24 hours a day, and it rotates as well, so it's on a permanent slow rotation. So if you go on it, you'll probably see me on it in a minute. But yeah, it rotates, so it shows you the view of Los Cris and around. That's on the webcams, so you can view that anytime. Here you go. The old compound. Just reminds you that you never see anyone coming or going or anything. It must be phenomenal in there. If it ever came up for sale, I don't know what you'd be looking at. Probably 10 mil, I reckon. If the villas down there sell for 2 to 3, this, which is just ginormous with the gardens, you've got to be at least 10 mil. And that's with it needing doing up as well. 10 to 15, I reckon. Plus the price of gutting it on top. Okay, so as I mentioned, a lot of people don't venture this far. 2 reasons why. The promenade here is falling to rack and ruin. It is desperate to be retiled, redone. The walls are falling to bits, and it's just sort of doesn't make you want to walk along here. I mean, a lot of the rock work, the walls looks very untidy, which does let it down a little bit. There was talk of this beach being done up and made into a proper beach where you could have sunbeds and sand. Hasn't really ever happened. And then the promenade also sort of finishes here, which again, people sort of think that's the end. It looks like a bit of a, you know, bit of a waste ground, and people don't continue on. So if you do want to find it, just continue on up here, but it doesn't look much, does it? It could really do with being tidied up. But the main problem is the promenade, and I'll show you further up where the wall has fallen away. It's just desperate to be redone. The second major issue is that you can already see from here is this building here. It's one big building, half of it, or a quarter of it, is occupied with lovely bars and restaurants, moccolinos, some nice cocktail bars, and then unfortunately this last section here is all boarded up. It was filled with homeless, ravers, partiers, whatever you want to call them. It ended up getting trashed. And what they've done now is just sealed it all up. They got rid of them all and sealed it all up so no one could get back in. But it just doesn't look inviting. There's just a few things that especially the council could do. I mean, clean that up for a start. It's not rocket science. These are all my opinions, remember. But yeah, people sort of get to those little end bars. You've got moccolinos, which is my dad's favourites, lovely little cocktail bars, and then you hit that section of buildings which is all boarded up, looks horrible, let's be honest. And people don't then continue to walk further on. You've got that boarded up, you've got the wall falling down, you know, fencing around, temporary fencing, and people just don't unfortunately continue along and go to the end. But you should, if you get time, walk right to the end. It is nice. I just wish they'd chuck a bit of money at this and do it up a little bit. Would be nice. A lot of people say, oh, you never walk further on. It's not really that much happening, which is a shame because look at the views you've got. Do this nice, more benches, more viewpoints, a couple of those little telescope things for people to look at the views, look at the water. So let me know your thoughts in the comments. If you've walked down here before, if you agree with me, it just doesn't look very inviting. I mean, you've got all this like no trespassing and things. It just sort of puts you off. People go, oh, no, I'm not going down there, it looks dodgy. And they just stop where they are and then probably turn around and go back. This here is, this has been like this for months and months as well now. So do let me know your thoughts in the chat, I would like to know. Either way though, ignore it and do walk further on because it is nice further down. And if you are enjoying the stream, please do give a thumbs up. Sharon has walked down here. Then you have got this nice new beach club which opened up probably about a year or so ago now. The Roca Blanca Beach Club. You've got a little pool area in there, nice day beds, you can have nice cocktails, bite to eat as well. So you've got this lovely beach club mixed in with all of this closed up. I just wish it was like that all the way along. We could fill that with some lovely bars and restaurants. So yeah, you can spend the day in there, chill on the little day beds, get your cocktails in. Swimming pool, a little bit of food in there. Let's see what food they've got going on. Let's have a quick look. You got different burgers, chicken nuggets, $7.95, nachos, $13.50, salads, burgers. How much is a burger? €16. Paella, pizzas, €12. So it's not super cheap, but I think you can spend quite a lot of time in there, use the facilities. Yeah, and then that's when where the beauty ends, and then we've just got this thing, which is such a shame, because when they built it, unfortunately at the time when they built it, tourism was good, but not as good as it has been in the last few years. So the units ended up staying empty for a lot, and then people got inside them and then wrecked them and lived in them. But if this had been built in the last couple of years, these would have all been snapped up because it's busy enough. But yes, it is an eyesore, isn't it? It really is. And when people are coming into dock here, they're coming in off the ferry or the boat trips, you're looking in and this is the first thing you see is this. I mean, I don't know what they'll do with it. I really don't know. Will they demolish it? Will they do it up? Maybe at least sort of, don't know, paint a bit of a mural on the facade of it or something. I mean, the rusty, horrible fence as well, it just lets it down. Then they did this little section up. This wall did collapse and they've done this bit up, but then just stopped. So they didn't go any further than this. This has got the nice new steps, the new rail. So this looks great, but then they just stopped and didn't continue further down. Just wish that this is the area I wish they'd do something with. But they are my opinions. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. You've got to admit, it doesn't look great, does it? I mean, you're staying in the Arona Gran. You've paid your top whack. You've got a gorgeous 5-star hotel. You've got your up terrace and all that. And then you come out your hotel to walk into town and you've got to walk past this every night. It's just a little bit disappointing. Definitely an eyesore, better pulling it down. So the problem is, Susan, is these ones that are filled with great little bars and restaurants are part of that building. So I don't think you could just tear it down. I don't know what you'd do. Whether you could leave one section of it, I don't think that's going to work. So I think it'd be pull it all down, or you throw the money at it and do it all up again. Any news on what's happening at the beach club they've filled in? Nothing at all, Sharon. No new news on that one. Looks like an old prison, you see, you know what I mean? Why don't they open up? I think the damage that was done was so bad. The money you'd need to throw at it to do it up. There was fires in there and everything, all kinds. So I don't know if the damage that was done, it would need rewiring, all kinds in there. And then I think the worry was, I think you'd have to sort of agree to have them filled and get businesses signed up to go in there once they were done up again, because you get these people coming in, and once they're in, these squatters, they're really hard to get rid of. So I understand it's not easy, but they've got to do something with it. On the other hand, you've got all these great little bars and restaurants here. There's my dad's favourite, Moccolino. It's great for a little coffee. So there is positives of the area. Been coming to Tenerife 30 years, and the amount of improvements they have done all along the coast in Los Cristianos and Las Americas is astonishing. I think it's great. They've got the money for it, so it should be done. But I think there's just, I don't know, I think there's more they could do. Little things that don't cost much money to really improve the look of things. There you go, couple heading out there on the kayak for a little paddle. Thank you all so much for joining us. Do please hit the thumbs up. Shall we enjoy a little coffee somewhere? That might be an idea. We can either enjoy a little coffee or we can carry on into Los Cristianos. Let me know what you think we should do. Should we carry on along the beachfront, have a quick look at whatever that market is? Or should we have a little coffee here? Let me know your thoughts. I'm happy to do either. Okay, quite a few people saying carry on. I'm going to carry on in the heat for you, and we'll have a quick look at the market. It has piqued my interest. So let's stride on then. Why not? Yeah, all the sailboats are enjoying it today. There's a little bit of a breeze around, so I think it's quite a good day for it. Those little sailboats, you can't go out to sea with them. You sort of got to stay behind the buoys. Afternoon, Alan, how's it going? Afternoon, everyone, welcome along. Happy Saturday, happy weekend. If you're just joining us, we're in Los Cristianos.
Oh, no, he did it?
It's 24, 25 degrees, very nice indeed. A few little different paintings going on. Some Tenerife themes, some not. I think you've got a bit of Santorini going on there. So what you'll see now, if you have been tuned in from the start or you've been on for the last 20 minutes, you're going to see now, straight away you can see it, how busy it is now. You can see it just completely drops off. Once you get to that little junction there by Moccolinos, it just drops off completely and people don't carry on. As we go further and further into town, it's going to get busier and busier and busier. You're a trooper, Andrew. Hope you grab a drink. I'm hoping so. Grab a little drink further in. There's your little petanque area. I think it's petanque, isn't it? Normally call it, yeah, it is petanque. I like to call it kaplunk. Always have. So yeah, imagine this, the way they've done all this up. Done it really well. This all the way along. Be brilliant. Is it a big market? I don't think it is. I think it's like a few little sort of pop-up stalls, but we're going to find out. This is something completely separate and different to the Sunday market that's on in Los Cristianos, so we'll have a little look. We shall find out together. Is the rumour true that proposed car park near Puerto Colón is now not happening? I don't know. I've read that it's not going to happen now, but then people are saying it's still going to. Then there's proposals for an underground with a park on top, which seems a good idea to me. We need more parking. And people are, in 10 years, 15 years, people are going to need more car parks to charge their cars up. Where is everyone going to charge all these electric cars? So I think the area needs it, but I also agree you don't want to take the green space away. So the solution is build the underground, then build a nice park on top of it and put the green space back in. There you go, everyone's happy. We'll see. I did read that it wasn't happening now. We'll soon find out, I suppose. But yeah, I mean, it keeps everyone happy. Build the underground, park on top, job done. Well, you know, everyone wants to go green. We're going to get all these electric cars in. Where are you going to charge them? Always gets a little bit of a bottleneck here. There you go, through the little bottleneck. Kaplunk was the game with the straws and marbles, I know. And for some reason it's stuck in my head, I think because I played it as a kid. It's now stuck in my head. Here's another little bit of land of opportunity. This here been for sale for a few years now. It used to be a bit of a trampoline, kids play area thing. Prime Realty, that is. I don't know how much it's up for, but they've already that's already got a sort of proposal with it. So I think the land and the idea is for sale. So if I zoom in, you can see they've got like the planning permission for like a beach club by the looks of it. It's got sunbeds on there. Bit of a beach bar, but as it stands, no one has taken up the opportunity yet. That's all Prime Realty right there. Must be expensive. Where's Laura today? Currently covering me and work, so I can come out and do this. It did go very quiet, but we are open till 1, so Laura was just going to hang fire at the office while I come out and do this. So a big thanks for Laura, because if she didn't cover me and work, I wouldn't be able to come and do this little bonus stream for you all. So you look how busy it is now compared to where we've just been. That gorgeous area with natural beauty and everything, empty. Come down here, full. Can't solar panels help out with the charging? They can, but you've got to... How are you going to do it? So you're going to put it sort of like lampposts with solar panels and then the space to plug it in. I agree with the solar, but where are you going to physically put all these machines and where are you going to physically park these cars? to charge them up. There you go, Dad's on. Afternoon, all you Striders. Hope you're enjoying the weekend. There we are indeed, Dad. You're late on though. You've missed your moccolinos. And the beach today, very busy indeed. Green flag today, good for a little swim. Every sunbed is gone by the looks of it. So this is full, you can't get a sunbed. Imagine if they made the beach further down, nice and sandy. Sell more sunbeds, more place for people to enjoy. It's a win-win for me, in my opinion. So I could be wrong, I thought it was a little market, it's not. So I've got that one completely wrong. This is some form of beach volleyball tournament, so we'll still go and have a look. But it's not the little market tents that I thought it was. So we'll have a little look at that. Bit of beach volleyball going on. Good little atmosphere. Is there a live stream tomorrow? There will be. I'm still debating what to do tomorrow. Whether to go for a meal, whether to have a little walk around, go to a bar. I'm not sure yet. This one's still up for sale. No one's given me a price yet of how much this is up for. Number 3. Oh, look here. Let's have a little look at what's happening down here. You can hear the man on the speaker. 520 tuned in now. Do please hit the thumbs up button, the little like button. There's quite a lot of people sitting on the benches there watching as well. We'll have a little nosy at them. Sounds like me on a Monday morning, that. Well, this is a nice little atmosphere, isn't it? Sitting in the sun. Tenerife's version of Wimbledon going on. Ah, so this is foot volleyball. Okay, even more interesting then. This is foot volleyball, so you can either use your head or your feet. So you can use your feet, your knees, you just can't use your hands, obviously. You know which game to watch now, and then you get to sort of tee it up when you first start. Kelly, heading to Fania Bay in 2 weeks. Hope we get to meet your dad. I'm sure you'll see us around. Dad's over on the 7th of May. And this guy has to keep spraying the sand, keeping it a little bit wet. It's very different, isn't it? Let me know if you're enjoying this. I'm enjoying watching this. I think this is more interesting than normal volleyball. Just down in the Garby shirts. Will you and your dad buy the Fox? Definitely not. But it'd be good if it reopens, I'm sure it will. That's the Fox restaurant in Los Cristianos, which has now closed. Something going on with Dreamers Bar as well. I don't know what's happening with Dreamers, but I know that has closed as well. I don't know whether that's reopening, something to do with paperwork or something, someone was saying. I just think it's something different, isn't it? Very skilled. Okay, let's mosey on round. I want to see what's happening on this section. This seems to be a bit of a... I don't know whether this is like a warm-up area or this seems to be the main section here. Let's have a little look. A good little atmosphere down here though. I'm glad we came down. Good call everyone to carry on. Let's go further around. Got to be careful with the music that's on now. So they only put that on between, I think, while the players are coming on or off. More entertaining than watching EFC, I agree. I don't know why I'm putting myself through the torture again at 3 o'clock this afternoon. I don't know why. Well, I enjoyed watching that for a little bit. Good fun. I'm going to give you another view of the beach as we head around here. Foot volley Tenerife. I thought they would beat Fulham last week, so did I, Alan, so did I. But there you go, 27 degrees at the moment. I still got this thing in the back of my head that we're going to beat someone that we shouldn't, or that we think we're not going to beat. That's normally the Everton way. We never seem to beat the teams that we should at home, and then we'll, I don't know, we'll just see us doing something so Everton, like beating Man City or something. I'm probably going to be wrong, but we'll see. It's normally how we end up doing. So yeah, great little day down here at Los Cris. Well, I'm going to round it off here. Thank you all very much for tuning in. If you did enjoy it, give it a thumbs up. If you didn't, give it a thumbs down. Make sure you do subscribe as well. It's completely free. We can enjoy more live streams. We're going to have another one tomorrow. And let me know your thoughts on that end of Los Cristianos. We're so busy here. It would be great to continue it further around. But I think just the aesthetics of it and the way it looks puts so many people off. But yeah, thank you very much for joining. Have a fantastic weekend. Have a great Saturday. And stride on. We will see you again tomorrow. Bye, guys.